Question 1. Here are 4 triangles. One of the triangles is an equilateral triangle. Part A. Write down the letter of the equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has 3 lines the same length and all the angles are the same. So just looking at these, B is the only triangle that matches that description, so therefore B must be the equilateral triangle. A, if we look at it, all the sides are different lengths. That makes it a scalene triangle. C and D both have 2 sides and 2 angles that are the same. Therefore they're isosceles and don't match the description. Part B. Measure the size of the angle marked X. To measure an angle, we're going to need to use a protractor. Line the cross up with the center of your angle, getting as close to that point as you physically can. And then we need to line up 0 with one of our lines. It doesn't matter which one, but I usually pick the one on the left. To measure the angle, we start at 0 and we go round counting upwards. So just make sure that you're reading the right numbers off. So if I start reading from the inside on here, it's going 350, 340, so it's counting down, and that's no good. I want to start at 0, getting bigger, so we go round the outside until we hit the line, and that looks to be about 129. Now while I could write that down as being quite accurate, I also noticed that I haven't quite got my protractor exactly on there, so just to be safe, I'm going to put 128 degrees. You're generally allowed to be 1 or 2 degrees off with any angle measurement, but try to be as accurate as you can. Part C says measure the angle of line EF. Give your answer in centimetres. So to do that, I'm going to need a ruler. I left that one top. There we go. If we line the ruler up with 0 on the end of the line, measure off where the end of the line is. That's on what looks to be pretty much exactly 10 centimetres. If it wasn't exact, I'd have to make sure I was using the millimetre scale just to see how many millimetres off this was, but quite fortunately, looks like it's exactly 10 centimetres.